In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful.
Assalamu Alaikum, my dear and sister in Islam. One of the most important aspects right after conversion for the reward is to understand the dress code, that it makes a big difference because they're not used to wearing clothes in such a manner previously before their conversion. So they may not understand and comprehend what is the reason in Islam to have a certain dress code. Understand also that there's no such thing as quote unquote Islamic clothing or Islamic dress. All dresses, all clothes are cultural. People come from Africa or Asia or America or Europe or whatever continent. They have their different background and culture. What we need to tell them is the importance of covering your body. And that is why for females, it's very important that they cover their body from all the way from neck to toe, so that their body is covered and no part of the body is shown. And that's why also with hijab and jilbab and all of that. But even if the reward cannot wear the hijab or is not yet ready to accept the hijab or jilbab or anything else, at least make them understand to wear loose fitting clothing that does not show the contours of the body, and therefore it's not seductive to others. Likewise, for males, there's certain dress code that they should dress modestly, properly, covering all parts of the body, even though the basics are covering from the navel to the knee, but that is the bare minimum. What is better is to be more modest and polite and kind in terms of dressing and understanding what is allowed and what is not allowed, what is permissible and what is forbidden for both the gender, because that is how the interaction of mahram and non-mahram comes into play. And obviously, if they are sitting in front of their mahram, there's a different aspect to it. If they are not in front of their mahram, in front of some non-mahram, then obviously that would also affect likewise. But therefore, the idea is to make them realize that the purpose of all of this is to ensure and protect them from evil thoughts and evil attractions and any kind of negativity that might come up from the opposite gender. And plus, the other aspect is that the dress code helps bring in us a Muslim mindset, and we are dressing ourselves in order to please Allah first and no one else. So we're not pleasing our parents or our loved ones or our spouses, but we're pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first. So whatever dress code I have, whatever dress I wear, it will bring in me something that will bring spirituality and closer to God. You can mention the aspect from the Quran that Allah talks about dressing modestly, with kindness and politeness and morality, such that it does not attract and lure or entice negativity and negative things. And on top of that, you can also mention that the etiquettes and manners of dressing is a source of dawah to others, because other people will watch us, how we dress, how we behave, how we wear things, and they would then ask us questions about Islam. So it becomes an opportunity for dawah, besides an opportunity to getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide all of us and make it easy for us. Do not be pushy. Do not be, very harsh on them. That, oh, if you don't dress like this, you're going to hell, or you're going to be punished, or God is not going to look at you. Let us be polite and kind to them and be compassionate to them and give them and be patient with them. If a reward tells you that I dress like this, I dress like that, then tell them that, this is better to do, and gradually you should come over to this way of dressing as opposed to what you're doing right now, because we need to ask ourselves what pleases Allah, what pleases God. Jazakallah khairan wa salamu alaykum wa barakatuh.